Bret Saberhagen versus Doc Gooden. Who's better? Let's go ahead and take a look. All right, let's just take a look at Bret Saberhagen real quick. Drafted in the 19th round in 1982. And so then you take a look at Dwight Gooden. He was drafted in the first round, 5th pick overall in 1982. So drafted the same year. Dwight Gooden's about 57 and Bret Saberhagen's 58. So now let's just take a look. Bret Saberhagen won 2 Cy Youngs. He won the Cy Young his second year in the league at 21. And he won another one in 1989 when he was 23-6 with a 2.16 ERA. Led the league in innings, led the league in complete games. He had a couple other years where he had 15 complete games, 10 complete games. He played 16 years, ended with a 3.34 ERA, 167 wins, pitched about 2,500 innings, had about 1,700 strikeouts, 471 walks, made 3 All-Star teams, won 2 Cy Youngs, played to 2001. You go take a look at Dwight Doc Gooden. He was 24-4 his second year with a 1.53 ERA and won the Cy Young. So they both won their Cy Young the second year in the league. Because Saberhagen was 21 and Doc Gooden was 20. Doc Gooden also won Rookie of the Year. And Doc Gooden was also an All-Star 4 times. And you can see here, his all came pretty early in his first 5 years. He won the Cy Young, Rookie of the Year, and made 4 All-Star teams. And he had another good year in 1990 when he was 19-7 with a 3.83 ERA. Kind of in the Cy Young race, but not really. And he played to 2000, so they had really similar careers. Now, he had 194 victories with a 3.51 ERA, so he had more wins, not as good ERA, 2,800 innings, so he pitched more. He had 2,200 strikeouts and 954 walks, so he had more walks and more strikeouts. Now, if you take a look at batting, because you got to throw that in there, Saberhagen batted 121. He had 4 doubles, no triples, no home runs, 1 RBI. He had 23 base hits. Now let's go take a look at Doc Gooden. He played more time in the National League, so he's got more hitting stats. He batted 196 with 8 home runs and 67 RBIs, and he had 145 hits. And you can see here, he won the Silver Slugger Award in 1992. He batted 264, 1 bomb, 9 RBIs. And next year he had 2 bombs, 9 RBIs. He even hit some triples. What do you have, 5 triples in his career? So the hitting advantage goes to Doc Gooden. All right, final verdict here. Is it Bret Saberhagen or Doc Gooden? When Doc Gooden won the Cy Young, that was the best season either of them had. But overall, I think that even though Doc Gooden had some more strikeouts and more wins, I think I'm going to give the nod to Bret Saberhagen. He won 2 Cy Youngs, and he made an All-Star team when he was 30 in 1994. Doc Gooden was amazing his first 5 years and still pretty solid after that. But Bret Saberhagen had his greatness stretched out over more years, and he won 2 Cy Youngs. And while Doc Gooden had his 4 All-Stars in his first 5 years, Bret Saberhagen made an All-Star team when he was 23, 26, and 30. And he had a better career ERA and 2 Cy Youngs. I think it's a very slight nod, but I'm going to just give a slight nod to Bret Saberhagen. Let me know what you think in the comments if that was the right choice. Thanks for watching and have a good day.